Jonah, and I just got back from school a while ago, and our GoFundMe is going great. 78% of the way there now, and 22 left to go. So thank you to all of you, and thank you to GoFundMe for adding an additional 1,500 using their campaign called Give Back. Okay, but on the other hand, we have some packages to get to today. And we're going to start with this one, which is from Cascade Yarns. And let's see what they sent us. And I've actually heard of their yarn, and their yarn's very nice. Jonah. Dear Jonah, on behalf of the entire Cascade Yarns team, I am happy to send you this big box of yarn. I've included a wide variety of colors, textures, and fibers to inspire you. I have also included many unlabeled skeins of Anthem and Anthem Chunky. This is a great yarn for beginners. You can use it when you teach others your craft. We hope this yarn will help your business, Jonah's Hands, raise a lot of money for Roots Ethiopia. We also hope you can bring joy to others as you share your craft. Dear friends, Cascade Yarns. Well, that is a very nice letter, and I really do hope it can help when I'm teaching other people. But let's see the yarn she was talking about. Well, don't want to bend that. Well, guys, before we dive in, we have something else. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just the order form. I don't think you want me to read that to you. Okay, so let's start off with just random pick this one. So here, let's see, we have some Cherub Bulky, and the color is called, okay, can't tell what the color is, but that is the yarn. And it has the nice shine that I love. And I told you, Cascade Yarn is amazing. And it's 55 nylon and 45 acrylic. That mixture makes the perfect shine. And it's also nice and chunky, and it's like a deeper red, which I love. And guys, we actually have two of them. And I'm really gonna love this, and this yarn weight is perfect for beginners to learn from, since it has great stitch definition. And also inside this one, we have some big wheel. Yes, here we go. A big wheel is 100% acrylic. And it's this beautiful, and there have been beautiful tweeds. Let you guys get a turning view. And I really enjoy how they have a wide variety of colors. And once again, it has that shine. And I love blues. I love all colors. And it's just so wonderful, the mixtures. Here we have Baby Llama Chunky. 100% Baby Llama. Baby Llama is so soft, and that color is beautiful. And it's actually, the best part about it, it's in a hank, which is a new term for you guys. And it unwraps in a big circle. And you have to wind it around a circular object. But it uses this nice deep purple, and it's just so soft you guys won't even be able to believe it. Since this yarn is so amazing, I'm gonna have to make probably my sister a very nice hat. I'm thinking of using a waistcoat stitch. She would really enjoy that. And now, guys, on to our second one. Just a random pick. Nice colors. Let's see what the yarn is. Pluff and Stuff, 100% polyester. Well, those colors are amazing, and it's called Pluff and Stuff. And this reminds me of my favorite type of yarn, blanket yarn. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna make of this. Wait, let's check out the yardage. 220 yards. That might not be enough to make a baby blanket, but I can make a couple of my booties, baby hats. There's a lot of choices with this lovely yarn. Okay, gotta do a random pick. I've seen this stuff before, and I've always wanted it. It's called Pacific Bulky, 60 acrylic and 40% superwash merino wool. And no, when I make my dad a second hat, I have to use this yarn because he loves superwash merino wool, and this is exactly his color. And it's so nice and chunky, and it has that shine with the deep colors, and it really brings out the colors of your clothing. Very lovely. And it's a chunky, and it is a 129 yard skein, and we have 2 of those. Let me guess, Pacific Bulky, or maybe it's Pacific Chunky. Pacific Bulky. Okay, so here we have the same thing, but it's in a nice cream, because one of the rules of crochet is you can never have too much cream. And it just has the same beautiful texture, and I love the yarn label. It's like it's very unique. And this yarn is just so soft, and these go so well together. Lovely. Wait. Oh, wait, I'm not going to pull up that one with my eyes closed. Okay. I think here we have some more fluff. Oh, this one's just called Fluff. Guys, here's some more just Fluff this time. And it is a 262 yarder. 262 yarder. And this is like a thinner yarn for like if you want to give a baby a thin hat that's very soft. It reminds me of blanket yarn. And I love the colors. Just like I said, I love the colors on this blue. Okay. Now, okay, I think I'm going to open my eyes for this one. Wow, guys. I'm going to let you get a close-up look of all of that. Goes on forever. Wow. Okay, let's just grab a random thing. So here we have, is this inside out? Well, there's no yarn label on that one. Let's use this one. Here we go. Anthem. Anthem, 100% acrylic. And this is what she was talking about at the start. The color. It's very light, but it stays at a cool blue aquamarine. And I just like how they all work together. So this must be that too. I'm catching a theme. And basically the theme is that they all look very nice together. We have like a more of a brighter but not too bright olive green. And a quality, maybe sort of denim, light denim blue. And we have our orange and our dark navy, one of my favorites. Just keep pulling them up. Our natural brownish gold taupe. And don't want to forget our last two. This blue, and then those actually look really nice together. But this looks even nicer together. Very nice color. Oh no. Okay, they ran away from me. But on to our next one. Okay. Is this Anthem? And I'm just going to let you guys see Valentine's Day colors so far. There's 2 at a time. This is like, I think of this as a coral, and I think of this as a deep cherry red. just the classic Valentine's Day colors, a dark cherry red, a bright pink, and then the pure white. Let's see if I can get these all together for you guys. There, now you got all the colors nicely together. And now we have our purple it's just wonderful. It almost looks blue right when you just see it in the package because it's that perfect mixture. And a black and a light pink. I cannot tell what this yarn is, but it's still a lovely color. And it's soft too, but sadly we don't know what yarn it is. Guys, I think we might have some more Anthem. Oh, it says Anthem. Yeah, it's right here on the back. It just doesn't have it around. That makes sense. See, all these color combinations are going to work so nicely together. You can just mix and match. Then you have all these different blues. Anthem. Yeah, guys, here are some of our blue anthems, and they're so nice together. Very, very nice. And I love how all these blues go together. And also inside we have, sadly guys, again, you can only see the color, but there's no wrapper. But it's still wonderful. I really enjoy how it's a duller gray, but it almost has a green tint to it. Our more Anthem. Anthem and Anthem. Pumpkin colors. Anthem. Here's some gray Anthem. With all of these, I could make a really big blanket or something of this, so like maybe a front post raised granny square. That would look very nice for all these colors if I just coordinate them. Or I could even coordinate them like the years. So for January, we start off with some deeper blue since it's cold, but then by June, it gets into like these bright reds. And then back then by December, it gets into these deep blues again. But it goes from like the yellows to greens. Now that is a cool idea. And it looks like I would have enough to do that. And to me, it looks like there's still a lot more in here for us to explore. So let's dive in. We have some more of this wonderful chunky, but I still can't figure out what. Maybe it is Pacific Bulky. No, it's not Pacific Bulky. Well, here's this color. Very nice. These two are Anthem. I can just tell. They just go so well. There's just so many choices. You never know. Okay, guys, so here's two more Anthems. Two more Anthems, a yellow, a mustard actually. Mustard, that's not close to yellow. And then a white, an actual white, not a cream, a white. And here again, sadly, we have more than that chunky, but I just don't know what it is. But lovely, lovely colors. And guys, I'm just gonna keep pulling things out. It's gonna be going on forever. Oh, gotta wrap this up. Do not like when that happens. Some more of that chunky in like a lime lush rainforest green, and a nicer earth tone of Anthem. That was Anthem. once again, we have some of that chunky, but I just cannot figure out what type it is. That'd be really nice, but I have all these different colors, and this color kind of reminds you of that one, but it's not that close. We have more of that yellow chunky. This is something I would use when I'm feeling really happy that day, and it would just like brighten me up even more. And we have our always needed white. I've said this before, but another rule of crochet is you can never have too much cream or white. So there it is, and the people at Cascade Yarn know what they're talking about by sending me lots of cream and white. That's how you know if they're a good crocheter, if they have lots of cream. I'm just joking. So we have this teal and then a cream that has a tint of a very light brown in it. But that's probably just the way it like reflects from the shadow. But these still look nice. And here's how you can tell the difference. Like if you guys thought this was a cream or a white, just look at this and then you'll know it's not. That's usually how you have to tell. And it has some more red, like a more crimson red, and then a lilac purple. A lilac or lavender? Lilac or lavender? Whoop. See, there's so many skates that they're just all falling down. Guys, I'm still going. It won't be ending anytime soon. Black, good, goes with everything. And this deep violet purple that goes very deep within the colors. And our lovely anthem in a teal. Some of that beautiful chunky. And my mom loves navy. Okay guys, these are our last two. Whoops. Sorry, that one went flying. Okay, I got them. Here we go. I'm thinking like if this one is a bit brighter, it would go for a great Christmas. Well, that, guys, is what was sent to us by Cascade Yarns. And that was so wonderful and so much. I just kept pulling them and pulling them out, and all of it was so lovely with a wide color scheme. I cannot wait to use all of it. And now I'm going to show you guys my second package of the day. Hey, I'm back guys, and I just wanted to thank Cascade Yarn for sending me a very wide scheme of colors, and if I picked one thing out of there, it's probably a color I've never seen in my life before. But also, in my second box, I have a little helper here who's going to help me, and this is Belle, and she has so many toys, but she has to pick the hedgehog, even though she has like 100. And here we have our other helper today, Char, and she likes the camera just as much as I do, so she's going to help me with today's unboxing, and Bella's just going to sit there and lick her hedgehog. Good team we make. Okay, oops, I forgot to see where this one's from, guys. Okay, so this one is from... Oh, and guys, before we started, I wanted to show you, well, in my last video, I received the package from We Are Knitters, and here is one of the projects in the kit we made. It was our snood. And I told you guys that we would show it to you, and here it is. And it was very fast. It used a nice 7 yarn and a 15mm hook, and it took me 20 minutes. Okay, but this box is from Carrie Jackson in California. Dear Jonah, I hope you can make some beautiful things with this yarn. Hopefully it will help you with all of your donations. Love what you're doing. If only I could crochet as nicely as you can do. Sincerely, Carrie. I just love the words of encouragement. It just drives me. Okay, so here we go, guys. Gotta be careful not to hit Bella. Bella, there's no dog bones in here. I'm very sorry. Or dog toys. Okay. Well, I think this is actually like a... Well, oh, it's actually a hat. Oh, look at that. Probably for me to look at, and maybe she wants me to replicate it with some of this yarn. But here it is. And I'm going to try putting it on, but it might not fit me. Well, it does fit me, and it feels nice too. And my mom's giving me a thumbs up, so that's a good sign. Oh, wow, this is long. Okay, so here we have a scarf, and it is using this yarn. I've seen this before. I think it's Red Heart Super Saver. In one of their tweeds, there's just double crochet, and I'm gonna actually slide off my snood so I can put this one on and hand that to my mother. And I was never really the best at putting on scarves, but I'll give you guys the best shot. And let's hopefully not tangle myself in the yarn. That would be nice. Okay, I put this on terribly, but just assume a very nice professional person put this on. Isn't it amazing? You know, maybe she wants me to like actually finish this off and add a nice border or reverse single crochet. That is what I'm gonna do. Oh, I was right. Red Heart Super Saver Fleck. I was thinking more of a tweed, but still, same thing. Okay, so here, there's just some double crochet back and forth. I think she was most likely working on another scarf. And can you see how the stripes move diagonally? And then, guys, I also wanted to think, if you look inside of here, you can see a lot of whips, or in the crochet world, that term means works in progress. And I only have two or three at a time because I let them build up, but she was probably letting them build up so she could send them to me to finish off. And oh, look at that. She went through the top loop. Normally, I go through this back loop right there since it gives you the same edge as you have on top, but I also noticed her tension is perfect. That's what gives it that stripe. Love it. Oh, that's not connected to anything. Okay. Here, oh, there's the end. We have a basic granny square of hers. Or maybe she was showing me her works in progress, like just her work. Oh, this is put on something down here. So here we have a granny square in the work. And another granny square. Maybe she was like trying to make an Afghan. The tension in this corner is very nice. The corner tension is very nice. Oh, guys. Oh, let's see here. Wow. Look at that. I wonder if this is a scarf or actually a started Afghan. You know, this is a started Afghan. But, wow, this is just so beautiful. Look at that stitch pattern. And how I love the chevron, and it gives this defined line. And it just goes up and down. And I know it actually uses reverse single crochet. And then it goes into double crochet too. It goes from single crochet to double crochet. And I know that this one right here is just imagining sleeping in this and taking it from me. Like they always do. She does like to steal my projects. But of course, since she's a dog and she's so adorable, you just laugh since it's so cute. Well, that was really nice. And look at that, she even put a chain to finish off the project so it did not unravel. Royal classic crochet thread, 100% mercerized cotton. You know, I've never actually used crochet thread, so this is going to be a nice experience. It's going to be a nice experience and a nice experience, and it's going to be a nice experiment and a nice experience. But the experiment might go wrong, and the colors are Vikings, but I don't think my brother would notice that since we're huge Packer fans. Red Heart Super Saver multicolor, 50, 96 acrylic, and 4 other fibers. And the color is Victoria. There's the color for you guys. Oh, gotta wrap this up. And we have, looks like we have a couple. We have 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not one of them. 4. Okay, I think that's all we have of that one. Okay, so here we have some of this nice color on the end. I think of it as more of like a pinkish red. This is like a, I don't know how to explain it, like a pink camouflage. You know, I don't really know how to explain this color, but I can tell that the color changes in here are going to be wonderful. And looks like we have quite a few of those. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and, well, let's put these 4 aside and let's see what we have here. Here is actually a chevron afghan, and this is actually the yarn that went with it. Well, right now it's actually the width of a good scarf, but it's really long, but it's the nice width of a scarf, and just the way that it waves down. But actually, truly, guys, it's an afghan, but just the width right now is nice. And it just looks so nice. I told you guys the color changes would be nice and fade. She makes nice size afghans too. I like to make my afghans around 60 by 70, not feet. That would be huge. It's inches. Just wanted to clarify so you didn't make an afghan that big. Red Heart Super Saver, and this is the color Dark Spruce. You know, I've actually had a little of this before, and I've had a little bit of that before. We have our basic Nulla Granny Square, and our Red Heart Super Saver that was probably used on one of the Granny Squares in here, but I just can't find it at the moment. And our another Granny Square, I'm holding it wrong side showing, another Granny Square. And here is some more Valentine's colored yarn. This one is very vibrant. It's deep and it's a sort of neon. These two are kind of more dull and cool. Okay, these are yarn wrappers. Oh, Bella. She has to go and grab her orange hedgehog. Another one of those. And a yarn wrapper. Well, this is what my friend Carrie sent me. So we've had a lot of yarn to put downstairs today. And I wanted to thank Carrie. Okay, I'm very sorry to her. I keep screwing up her name. Carrie and the team at Cascade Yarn for sending me a wide array of colors, weights, and textures to use to make amazing things. And I also want to thank We Are Knitters for giving me everything I needed to make my snood. And they even included a little tag. So cute. Thank you so much to all of you who have sent me a package before and have sent me one today. And thank you for watching this video, and goodbye and crochet away, friends.